I was Billy Woods' little sister, and he is 7 years older than me. So he was always like the protector. I was always being protected from whatever was going on. Um, Me and my brother Freddie, he took such good care of us. Always going to school, but always had a job. And whatever money he got at the end of the week, he always gave to my mother because my mother needed it and he was there. It was family. Family meant so much to him. Even then, at a young age, everything was family. Billy couldn't wait until he turned 17 to join the Army. His days, he would keep saying, oh, no, I don't have that much time left. I gotta finish up this job. He always had some job in some store, groceries, whatever. He'd walk all over Somerville to get to one of his jobs. And so he joined the military. He turned 17. He was very, very excited.
It's a long way from the streets of Somerville, Massachusetts to the hills of Korea and the rice paddies of Vietnam. But it was the dream of Bill Woods to serve in the Army, and serve he did. He enlisted in 1947 and did one enlistment, got out in 1950 and planned to go back to school on the GI Bill. But when war broke out in Korea, Bill put his uniform on again and began a journey that would include 2 wars over 2 decades. When he came back into service, he became a ground radio operator that would put him right in the middle of some of the fiercest battles of each war. Battles to include the Battle of Heartbreak Ridge in the mountains of Korea and the 1968 Tet Offensive. He also braved the cold of Korea and the sweltering heat and swamps of the Mekong Delta and the jungles of the Vietnam Highlands. Over a 20-year period, he was awarded 2 Bronze Stars, the Air Medal, and received 10 Battle Stars, 3 from Korea and 7 from Vietnam. He retired from active duty in 1970, and after coming back to Somerville for a time, he found himself in Washington, D.C. at Walter Reed Medical Center for medical treatment. While there, he lodged at the United States Soldiers and Airmen's Home and fell in love with the place. He had found a home with people like himself who had served and loved the camaraderie that comes with service. But he was restless. He needed a new mission. So in 1993, he and a few other residents volunteered with sorting all the excess White House mail that was coming in for the new president, President Bill Clinton. They were so efficient that the Soldier and Airman Home was officially called the White House Mailroom Annex. They were also honored by President Clinton when he made the United States Soldiers and Airmen's Home a National Historical Site in 2000. During that ceremony, Bill Woods told of his service and love for America. Bill continued to live and work at the Soldiers and Airmen's Home until his death in 2013. He is laid to rest in Arlington National Cemetery among the heroes of this nation. We will never know all the heroic actions of Bill Woods, but we are a better nation because he served and believed in this place we call home.
I feel Bill's legacy is to family. I think he really felt as if being in the service all those years, he was protecting his family.